Everybody, my name is Michael Brown. I'm the CEO of Swept and bringing to you another video on the 21-day challenge of closing your next contract. And this one is about bidding. So I'm going to cover a couple things, two main areas. One is how to reduce the risk for the person buying from you and how to reduce the risk to you about winning that contract, because you never want to win a contract and have it end up not being profitable. So the first thing is, when you're going in to win a space, win a contract, you want to really remove all the barriers for them buying from you. And these come in a variety of different ways, but you're building trust. One thing that we did at Clean Simple when we were a cleaning company was we didn't offer contracts. And some people think we're crazy for this, but we weren't losing any clients. So for me, the thing was, if I can bring them in, show them I do a great job, and keep winning every single month, I don't need to lock them into some contract. They wanted to stay with me because I gave a better service than anybody else. So we didn't do contracts. So we tell them up front, we stand behind our cleaning, we're going to keep you, you're going to be with us a very long time. And at the end of the day, if you lock someone into contract, things don't go well, they're just going to pester you until you break the contract. So if it's a mental block for them, why not just remove it? The other way to reduce the risk for them is something, again, it's a bit risky depending on how you view things, but we actually told people we'd pay them to fire us. So imagine you're in their shoes. They're looking at 3 or 4 different cleaning companies and they're trying to figure out which one they really trust to do a good job, and someone comes in and says, yeah, if we're not doing a good job, I'll pay you to fire us. So we tell them we'll give them 1 month of the revenue, 1 month of the cost to clean their space. We'd give it back to them if they fired us. And not a single person took us up on that. And we were in 3 different cities. So that's something, again, it's kind of out there. It's you know, I'm not sure my competitors thought of that when we were offering it, or if they even heard about it. But for us, it was a really good way to show, like, we're confident, we're gonna, get this contract, we're gonna do really well, we wanna be there. Don't worry about it, you're in good hands. So those are 2 ways that you can reduce the risk for this potential client to make them feel more comfortable about buying service from you. Now, the other thing is, how do you reduce the risk to yourself? So one big thing, and I made this mistake, I don't mind saying it, when we build people, we build them at the end of the month. So imagine it's January, you start January 1st, you clean the whole month, and then January 31st, that's when we would bill them, we'd invoice them. Well, then they would take 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks to pay us. And so if you are an existing cleaning company, you already know this. You're thinking, yeah, of course, Mike, I know that. But if you're a new company, it may not seem, to jump out at you as much. But you charge them in the contract. You charge them on day 1, and you clean for 30 days, and then you charge them again, and you clean out. That gives you the cash up front to be paying your cleaners. So it's a novice mistake, but I made it, and I don't want you to make it. So that's one way to reduce it. The other thing is, give a price that you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with the price, if something seems off, maybe it's a larger space than you've cleaned before, or maybe it's a space that's a little bit different, don't feel pressured to give them a price on the spot. It's great once you get comfortable and you go through and you're ready to bid. Like it's a great idea to be able to give them that price and negotiate them and close them when you're there. But if you're not comfortable, don't do it. I found myself in a situation where I felt like I could close this contract. I gave them a price, I won it, and it was a month and a half, 2 months later, I realized I had underbid. So don't make that mistake. It's tough to go back. You pretty much at that point have to go back and either increase your price, which it's not great for your reputation, nobody wants to do that, or you have to fire the client and just say it's not working out and walk away from it. So a way to reduce the risk for yourself is make sure you're very comfortable with that price. One thing that we're going to do to help you with that is we've created a bidding calculator. You can walk through the space, you can put different information in and help you come up with a price that works for you. So you can download that. It's a free download, check it out. So that's the 2 main ways or tips I'm looking at here is reducing the risk for them and reducing the risk for you, because there's no point winning a contract and finding out that it's not going to work in the long term for you. So I hope this helps, and looking forward to the next video.